Hey everyone, Craig Williams here, back with another video. In this video I'm going to show you how I did my own mastering on the Track SDJ and what plugins I use and why I use them. So let's get into it. First up, I put Ozone. I usually put this on and just put the exciter and widener, and then just just go through some settings on there and just sort of find one that helps sort of glue the mix together a bit better. Obviously this doesn't always work, but especially when I'm creating a track, just putting this on there and then and just having it on there as on my master bus while I'm making a track, it helps sort of give me a representation of how the track's going to sound when it's all finished and stuff like that. So this is a really good plugin, and I was lucky enough when I think I brought one of my old sound cards that come with it, so I've just used it ever since. Next up, we've got a high pass and tape delays. These are just purely for effects. As you can see, it's at 0, and frequency of the high pass is like all the way down. I've got it so in this section of the song, start to got some effects going here. Just adds a little bit more in the way of transitional effects and stuff like that. And I may have even sometimes I have them in other parts. Oh yeah, I've got them just at the end there, and I've got them just before the first. But obviously this one is a bit bigger, being the main break into the main drop, so that's why I've got those two effects on there. Next up, this is an old sort of mastering chain that I've got. I've changed mine now, but this is how I was doing it for a while. I don't use this plugin anymore or any other multi-band compression, but I'll show you exactly what I did for this one. So if I take all these off, so this is what I've got this one on there, just to help bring the sounds together again. Some people might look at those settings and just go, what the hell are you doing? But for me, it worked for this one, and I was using it for a while, but now I tend not to use any multi-band compression. I can't get it to work as well as I'd like, so instead of just sort of stabbing in the dark, I'll just work with what I know. Next up is just an EQ, and then I've just got taking a little bit of the highs out there, and that's about it. Just there's a little bit harsh, and all the time while I'm doing this, I'm confirming on this what I've already sort of hearing with my ears. Sometimes, depending on where you're working, you're not going to hear everything. So, and there's a little stereo spread as well, so I can see what's going on there. Next up, use bus compressor. I got full attack, small release. This helps add like a pumping effect to the whole track. I got another EQ, just boosting right at the highs there, and that's pretty much it for that. And then at the end I've just got a limiter, which is, as you can see, I've mixed my levels down really low for this one because I had a fair few elements going on. So there you go. That's pretty much about it. Some other things I like to do on the tracks that I'm doing at the moment is mix the whole track, bounce it down to a 2-track, pull it into another Logic session, and then see if I've got, I'll just Add an audio track. That's good. Should be a bounce in here. So here's a bounce of the track. So what I'll do is, I've got the 2-track, and then I'll start cutting it and spreading the sections out over different parts of the track. So when it comes time to adding the automation, which I've done on the master bus, I can do it on just individual sections, and then when the transition happens, you're not going to get the reverb or the delay or whatever carried on, because it will just go back to this clean signal. So it's just something else that I like to do now, and I find it, especially with Logic having the slight lead and lag, it's good just to put it into there. It helps make everything a little bit tighter and cleaner. So if you got any other questions, feel free to drop us a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. All the links are in the description. Until next time, see you later.